Breaking news tonight. French President Emmanuel Macron has issued a bold and unprecedented call to action, urging European companies to freeze their investments in the United States. Yes, you heard that. Right, Macron is asking EU businesses to hit the pause button on pouring billions into the American economy. Why? Because of what he's calling a brutal and unjustified move by U.S. President Donald Trump. Just yesterday, the Trump administration slapped a massive 20% tariff on all EU exports to the U.S. It's escalating an already tense trade war. Macron isn't holding back. He's calling for collective solidarity across Europe, saying it's time to stand together and send a clear message. Europe will not be bullied into submission. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Macron's comments seem to be aimed directly at some of France's biggest business tycoons. Companies like CMA, CGM, the shipping giant that recently announced a 20 billion euros investment in the US, and luxury powerhouse LVMH, whose CEO Bernard Arnault has praised Trump's economic policies. Macron is warning against cozying up to the US president and cutting private deals that could undermine the EU's unified trade strategy. But this isn't just about words. Macron is pushing for action. He's urging the EU to ramp up its trade defenses, pointing to existing tariffs on Chinese vehicles as an example of how Europe can fight back. He's even suggesting the use of the EU's anti-coercion tool measure, originally designed to counter China, to target the US, and let's not forget big tech. Macron says nothing is off the table, hinting that American tech giants could be next in the EU's crosshairs. Now, here's the big question. Will Europe rally behind Macron's call? Will EU businesses take a stand and freeze their investments in the US? Or will they prioritize profits over principles? This is a pivotal moment, not just for Europe, but for the global economy. And it's a moment that demands your attention. If you care about how this trade war could impact jobs, prices, and the future of international trade, now is the time to stay informed. Share this story, talk about it, and let your voice be heard. The stakes couldn't be higher. And as this story develops, we'll be here to bring you the latest updates. Don't forget to follow us for breaking news and in-depth analysis. Together, we can make sense of these turbulent times. Stay tuned, stay engaged, and let's keep the conversation going.